guest today is again our cameraman John, and my good friend Jonathan is joining us today at Downsview. Is this your first trip to Downsview Station?
Actually it is.
Yeah,
so I'm kind of excited to be here.
It's a really nice station so far. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with it.
Yep, it's very clean. I think it's because it's got low usage.
It was built in 1996, so it's one of the newest stations.
It's got a very modern feel. It actually doesn't even feel like a subway station. It's kind of like
a giant washroom. That's what it feels like to me, with all the tiles and stuff. It doesn't smell like that.
And if you pan this way, you see the metal bars. I'm not sure I am too into this. It's kind of like, you know, you're locked in or locked out, but
yeah, that's not me. So here we are, basically where the tracks are. I kind of like this. It makes me feel like I'm in Death Star, I think. A little bit, yeah. Like where Obi-Wan is turning off the power converters.
Yeah, like
for the tractor beam. Yeah.
It does feel like that.
As you can see, this is the end of the line. So basically the sign says all trains. Any train you get on here will take you southbound. End of the line. End of the line.
End of the
It's kind of cool seeing two trains just waiting here. You don't see that downtown ever.
You know,
pretty much.
And you can get on the train on the northbound track, and eventually it's going to have to merge onto that track. So that's going to be interesting to see too.
Where does that go?
We don't know. You'll notice actually that if you look that way, there's I guess a locker room for all the train conductors, engineers, and all that. So it's probably one of the few stations where you actually can look into that and see that. It's kind of cool.
We just noticed actually up there's a huge ladder. It looks like an emergency exit. We saw a window outside. We weren't sure what it was before, but I guess that answers the question. I don't know, I guess if these entrances here are blocked, you can always make your way out of the station.
And being a new station, you know, they really thought these things through. It's up to date on the safety standards, and I'm very impressed.
So there are plans to extend the subway station to York University from Downsview, but you can also take the Viva from here since we're pretty far north.
And actually, if we wanted to, we could jump on a bus. And rumor has it, season 2 is going to be all the bus stops in Toronto, so stay tuned for that. That'll be exciting.
I think that might take significantly longer.
It'll be a lifelong dream of yours, right?
I guess.
To fulfill.
Season 2, it's more like season 200.
Decade 2.
Decade 2.
More or less.
As you can see, this is one of the very few TTC stations with washrooms. Okay, I don't think we should film the washrooms for any extended period of time. There's an art installation in Downsview Station. It's called Flagging Pi by Arlene Stan. It's based on the number pi, decimal number, 3.14. I think it's a really great art installation, and even if you don't know about pi, if you've never taken geometry, you can still appreciate the colors and the design. It's really nice for a subway station. Come on.
Yeah.
So this art sculpture behind us is called Boney Bus by John McKinnon. It's supposed to be a bus made out of metal beams. Kind of reminds me of the Flintstones. You want to climb it? You can do that.
Wait, can you see the station or the tower?
The tower from here? God, good grief. Do you want to do that?
Well, we have to go.
We have to do it. If you don't use it, don't use it, but still do it.
Okay. So now for a part of the show we like to call
Can you see the tower from here? You know what? I don't know. Can't really see it.
After all these years, it's funny how you get a feel for it when you find.
Wait a second, what's that? Yes, you can!
We're in North York right now, and as you can see, there's not too much down here. One of the landmarks around Downsview Station is Downsview Park, and that was where the Pope visited for World Youth Day, and it was also where they had the Toronto Molson Rocks, aka Sarstock concert. So I guess during those times the station saw its fair bit of use. So now for a part of the show we like to call Can You See the Tower from Here? So this has been Downsview Station. We actually just got kicked out for filming the station. Okay, enjoyed it? It's been called? In transit.